Part 2, let's go. Terrifier 3. Eh, production is good, special effects are good. The clown is terrifying. It's me, but movies that means very mean spirited. Too brutal, way too brutal. They just want to showcase brutality and those special effects, which are good. That's a good thing, but it's just too mean. Okay, it's just too mean. You can't just watch and enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable movie. They went too far, in my opinion. It's a well-made movie, of course, terrible acting, terrible plot, but it's a slasher. What do you expect? Only thing is going on is the gore, but it's alright, but not for me. Venom, The Last Dance, the conclusion to the trilogy, as they say, or what they say. Anyway, what to say about this movie? I like the first two. This series should have really benefited from R rating. Comic book movies with rated R are successful these days. I don't know why they didn't do it. At least for the last one, they should have gone for R, but of course not. They want kids to see it, which is stupid. Anyway, movie itself is pretty. It's alright. Like, not my favorite of the trilogy. My favorite is still the first one, but good. Uh, Last 20-30 minutes is cool action, just cool, enjoyable action. The rest of the movie is bland, but has some good moments sprinkled through it. Slows down in the middle, but it's not terrible. Uh, it tries to tell a lot of jokes, and most of them don't work for me, so it's alright. I don't know. Not the best of the trilogy. The entire trilogy is just pretty mid, but yeah, what are you gonna say? Gladiator 2 was pretty good. I wasn't very excited, but I was amazed. The brutal R-rated action film, very gory. First half repeats first movie a bit too much. There are some differences, of course, but follows some certain plot points. But only the first half didn't bother me much, but could bother other people. But this movie stands out its own. You don't have to see the first one. It's pretty good actually. The cast gives great performances. Ridley Scott's best movie in years, definitely. Is it as good as the first one? Maybe I wasn't the biggest fan of the first one either. So I think both movies are good companion piece. I think you enjoy these. I personally did. So yeah, give it a shot. Maybe you like it. Kraven the Hunter. I don't know why I saw this movie. I was interested. The trailer looked pretty decent and it's rated R, but as all with all Sony's Spider-Verse movies or whatever, it was bland and boring. Has some good action scenes, but mixed with bad CGI and awful characters, awful dialogue. I was entertained at times, but overall, I was bored. It's not a very good movie. Better than Madam Web, I can say that, but it's not saying much. It's still pretty bland, pretty boring, pretty. It's kind of bad actually. Some good parts in it, but way more negatives. So yeah. Of the Rings, War for Rohirrim, whatever it's called, is an anime movie based on Lord of the Rings franchise. I was interested. The trailer looked good. Premise is fun. It's alright actually. It's pretty decent film. Some of the reviews are pretty negative. I don't think it's that bad, but it's just my opinion. It's decent movie. It's fun. It has some fun action. It's an anime movie. I was impressed seeing on big screen. Uh, Animation that sometimes stutters. It's not that smooth. But just some minor instances. Overall, animation looked good. The characters, Some people would say it's very woke, but I don't think it's that woke. A little bit, it has that stuff, but not that much. I still had a good time. Didn't bother me that much. It's not great, but I had a fun time. That's that's what this is what matters the most. So yeah, it was pretty fun. Sonic 3, yes, the third one. Who would thought? Anyway, we have Shadow this time, played by Keanu Reeves. It was fun. I don't know if it's the best Sonic movie, but definitely most fun. Not how humor works, but it's okay. Jim Carrey plays double role, and he's amazing as always. It's fun to see him still doing this stuff. Oh, what a great guy. At some points, in the middle, movie drags a little. It's not that interesting, but the beginning and especially the end, the third act is amazing. I was blown away. I have a great time. So it's a great movie. It's a great fun movie. A lot of references to Sonic World, even more in this one. Um, I was really really entertained. Only negative. Some of humor doesn't work. Some of it, and the second act is a bit slow. But besides that, I had a great time. You should check it out. Nosferatu, the final movie I saw this year. So yeah, I was very excited. I never saw the original, but and the remake from '70s, but I heard I heard a lot of great things, saw videos about it. So I may check it out one day because I was interested in it, and I was interested in this one. Robert Eggers never fails. So yeah, movie has great visuals. This It's a great looking movie. It's very dark, gritty, gothic. He has that unsettling presence. I don't know if it's that really scary. It has some scares. Some it's unsettling, but it's not that not per se very and disturbingly scary. I don't know, but actors give great performances. Bill Skarsgård as Count Orlok as it's unsettling as a set presence. So yeah, I don't know much what else not to say. It's a great film. Uh, as a What I heard about first one is pretty comparable, but did do things differently. Performances are great. Movie looks good. Has some scarce, unsettling moments. The the visuals and Bill Skarsgård steals the show, but overall, great time. Not the best movie this year, but definitely not the worst. A really great time, really good movie, really, really good. So yeah. And for the end, not a movie, but I want to briefly talk about the Penguin series. I wasn't really excited. Uh, I like the Batman film. I like the Penguin character, but I wasn't very excited to see the show. But now I can say I was surprised. I'm glad I gave it a chance. It's really good, really dark, brutal. Each episode builds on itself. Maybe a few negatives. The build up is slow. The characters get introduced. The characters has to be fleshed out. Like the same issues I had with Batman movies. It's too long. All the setup, but this show suffers from that too. But only the beginning. On maybe first 2, 3 episodes, but they're still good. Even build up, even though build up is slow, but it's interesting to watch what happens next. Uh, this character, what Colin Farrell did, it's amazing job. Everyone did amazing job at this show. Really good, really dark. Some unexpected twists. Another negative I may have. Most people have this negative, that lack of Batman references. I wasn't expecting for him to be in the show, but the amount of stuff that happens to this show, especially at the end, I think should be attract Batman. But anyway, besides that, it's really good. Each episode builds on itself. Some slow moments, of course, lack of Batman references. You can watch this show on its own, like a like a gritty crime drama. It's really worth your time. Give it a shot. I uh, wasn't really excited for this, but I'm glad I watched it. So yeah, pretty good show.